Hey guys, welcome back to another gaming video. Today I'm going to be doing part 3 of my DDLC gaming series. You see I have it already loaded up there, and I'm going to play, continuing off from where I left off on part 2. But before I start the video, quick announcement, just something I want to say real quick. If you guys have any other games that you guys want me to play that are free, I don't have money. If you have any games you want me to see me play, feel free to comment them down below, and I will try to get around to them. Some of them I might actually do videos on. Others I might just, play. And also, if you're new here and you want, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe if you want to do that. But I'd recommend actually getting through the video before actually subscribing, because I don't want you guys to subscribe, watch the video, and then just say like, it's not my thing, and then subscribe and unsubscribe. That's just like kind of wasting your time. I want you guys to actually get through the video before you actually make your mind, and not just immediately subscribe out of nowhere. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's actually start the video and read some poems, shall we? Who should I show my poem to first? I think I know who I'm going to show my poem to. Okay, I think my headphones are going dead. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Take what? I don't have anything. Oh, what do you mean I'll take that? As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll... Okay, I messed it up. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Not really. Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. ... Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? Alright. It's pretty good. Oh no, it's pretty good. Holy crap, what have I done? It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. Oh crap, I did, didn't I? You two are like the dynamic duo. Yes! Chief approved. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. I'm just... Just what? I'm just teasing. I know it takes a... I can't talk. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share of time. I'm trying, alright? I tried. I'm sorry. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. Oh yeah, you're not an option, are you? Not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No. Oh, no, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here. I'm still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. I'm having a hard time speaking right now. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Let's read some poem. Oh, it's long again. Save me. Oh crap. What's going on? Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Huh? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess that's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I never really seen before, I guess. That was scary. I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short made me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. So. I don't know where the so came from. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Hahaha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika. We get more Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Is this foreshadowing? Wait, is that tip even about writing? Holy crap! What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. That was advice, I guess. Thanks for listening. Did y'all hear that? My brother's freaking out downstairs. Who should I show my poem to next? I hope I'm not doing the same order that I did last time, but I'm completely doing this. Oh, let's do Natsuki next. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. I was so worried. About what? I don't know. Huh? Phew? What? That's what I'm saying. I don't know why. I said that and I don't even know why. Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizing my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me that Natsuki's completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Oh, again? You think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. What did I ever do to you? That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she probably would have just flew away, like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Dang, I can't talk. I just need to read it first before I say it. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here, there's another short one. Oh, Amy likes spiders. I freaking hate spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly hair, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. That's a bit mean, don't you think? Wow, not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Very longer. We went from, what was it called? Eagles Can Fly or something? I don't know. To Amy likes spiders, and you hate her for liking spiders. Wow, yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. That's a bit harsh. Also, is the game lagging? I feel like it's lagging. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Well, yeah. Very. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone I can't talk. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. Like me and you. Your weird hobby is not subscribing. I'm kidding. I just had to talk about what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless it's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotion is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'll try. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. I will. I guess. Who should I show my poem to next? I know exactly who. Good old childhood friend Sayori. ... Blue Dragon. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. I was just about to say that. I'm so glad I didn't say anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you really the one who feels that way. So, no way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit unless she loves something, like something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's not easy to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Whoa! Love interest? Wah wah wah. Wah wah. Wah 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 wah. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just meant that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can do myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Whoa, chill, buddy. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. You act like it. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. She doesn't have a pencil in her hand. You idiot. Oh my gosh, you're stupid. Hey, Blue Dragon. Will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you're completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sorry. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when you go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Oh no. Sayori hazily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped, but being in a timid surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself. Her knee is shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Oh, we're sitting down together. Yeah. I grabbed Sayori's arm and helped her sit at the desk. I had to pronounce them, because I cannot talk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Paper. Bottle. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar, huh? It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. Sorry for the inconvenience. My headphones just went dead. But now I am back on. So let's reread this poem, shall we? But there's no time to wait. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottles on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hidden in the nooks and crannies. Digging, digging, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friend looks through my locked front door. Finally, all done. All done. 3, 1. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically put them on the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. Every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They're supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch on my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, I came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like it's meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh crap. Foreshadowing? Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no matter more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. It might be. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be another word I don't know. Pessimistic? I don't know. And okay. Who should I show my I wonder who. So many options. Let's see what you've written for today. Is it bad again? Well done, Blue Dragon. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. I wouldn't say they would, but thanks for your support. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire my fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little bit more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning into a bunch of gear. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me your poem. Let's go again. The raccoon. I think that's what the word is. I hope that's what the word is, because I'm not going to read that again. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, and my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, my urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very strange light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoons become excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You can say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. My bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic favorite conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. I feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I think I know what it's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using a poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotion to them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think something different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels to me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. And those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? Eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like the type of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing with me. After all, I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would have probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little now. But I'm glad that you're a good listener. We're done! We're done! But there's more! We're done! No more poems. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poem, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh yeah, I forgot about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Yeah, I doubt that's going to work. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head. Her head, yeah. I said that. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. Because of you! It's your fault. Salvato asked for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Our present answer is not working. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. ... But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all at this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting the poem, then I know you can do it. ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get the new members. Least we can do is help them out a little bit. I don't know what I just did. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? ... Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. Oh, already? We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monika, it's too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Ha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips to her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way to Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection. That's a word. Her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is that something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes a recitation, I think? I don't know what the word was. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Imagine of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she's practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting up so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. Please, enter is not working right now. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a weird glimpse into the... Give me like 5 seconds, I cannot read. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealing inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition we deserve. Not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. So we applauded. Yuri holds the poem in her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. ... Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm the next then. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Is it funny or something? Sayori, it's not harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice is made for as a perfect match, something like that. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's sincere and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. And maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poem. It's like I get to reach more deeply into something I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Blue Dragon liked it.
Stop it!
I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? Exactly. I'm one person. Count nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you written really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of general delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Guess what, my headphones are gonna go dead again. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem and challenge you a little more. We don't have that much time before the festival, you know? Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Blue Dragon. It's not like I can compare you to you guys anyway. Might as well let Blue Dragon lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Oh my gosh! Holy crap, leave me alone. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident with my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that will improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki, bigly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Now what? Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, the poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they've bounced up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, don't you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that... I can't talk. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea for what it is like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Geez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Wow, not even like a... Okay. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay everyone. Oh, that's a change. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. Then we'll have the weekend of there. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Yeah. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal about it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Blue Dragon. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on her way home. Hey, Sayori. sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. It's like how we got to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, oh crap, no! I would walk home with Yuri. I would still walk home with Sayori. Why are you making me pick this? I'm not good with choices. I walk home with you, of course. Why not, Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already seen her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Blue Dragon. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out you sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? I hate making choices. Why did you make me do this? I liked when I had to do the choices before, but I got to not pick them. The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? No more poems? Air clap. You can't hear claps. Okay. More poem. Death. Oh crap. Okay. This time I want to try to get someone else. I've done Sayori twice, and that should be enough. Shh. Uncanny. Okay. Broken. Dance. Candy. Shiny. Sing. Tears. Frightening. Grief. Hurt. Game. Nature. Cry. Aww. Vacation. Vibrant. Awesome. Treasure. Special. Chocolate. Color. That's it. I think I know. Again. Aw, man. Creeper. Aw, man. I think I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. I'll just walk in too. Oh, so we're not in the club room? Then why the heck are we in? Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. Hahaha. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. Oh, so now you're excited. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kind of delicious foods. Oh. Sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monika, did it usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, why do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. How? Monika, eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Monika? What? Also, the joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our event for now, okay? I do not know what that was supposed to mean. Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori? I have my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah, yeah, sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Oh no, I feel sad. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. With everyone. Sorry. Well, alright. you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else. Things definitely aren't right now, and I'm concerned. Very. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monika, who was shuffling towards the same papers at her desk. Blue Dragon, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging the rubber razor up and down her desk. Things aren't good right now, and I am concerned. What is going on? What the heck is going on right now? Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dragon. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing in our mind is you, Blue Dragon. Whoa! Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. Yeah! It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Blue Dragon. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. What is going on? What is that girl doing? Knowing the events of the game, I'm not good. I'm not glad about what's gonna happen. I don't think so. I saw it and set myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and not phone anyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika. ... Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to achieve their poems, and I do the same. I make every eye contact with Monika as she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'm scared. Who should I show my poem to first? Clearly she's not doing good right now. I have to go with Sayori. ... This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Blue Dragon. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Don't you want to nap or something? No, that's silly. Okay. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Blue Dragon. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try to writing your poems the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes one who likes this one the most. I can't talk. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Well, wait. Of course I do. Crap. But this doesn't mean I want to try so hard to impress them. Holy crap, my computer's about to go dead. Okay. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you. Hello, I'm sorry about that. My computer, not only is my computer going dead, but my headphones also died. Probably should put that away. But anyways, yeah. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Blue Dragon. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. You had fun with everyone else instead. This would be so much easier. Sayori. Glance around the room to make sure nobody can notice this. Sayori, I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her. Yeah? Well, I forgot to unpause. That was the problem. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and put on a smile. It's nothing, Blue Dragon. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. Haha. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. So I don't know how much I got cut up, but yeah, that was... I do not feel good. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess... I don't know. ... Well done, Blue Dragon. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember that. Remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Blue Dragon? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and even in my opinions, they're just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and had the most advice to share. Is that so? ... Yuri thinks for a good moment. This must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinions is fearsome. How unlikable for me. Yuri? It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. It just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What? What was I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Don't you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Oh wait, did we ever see Sayori's poem? Dang it. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Where the room of Earth fantastically meets the surfing. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds and endless angema, the easiest world to get lost in. It's one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Okay. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we've still built sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to evade all shoes. Defy forward, and I turn to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You said it like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She'd probably just want to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style, I just went with her direct request. But, well, I suppose not so bad to write about something simple on occasions. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Who should I show my poem to next? ... This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyways. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyways? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That was so hard to read for some reason. It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. God, Natsuki, elbows connect with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ha 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 ha. ... How the heck do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I love simple handwriting. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today, I have a special place, a beach for us to go. I need to slow down, because clearly I'm not going to be able to read it. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Breathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. So leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. Remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Ooh. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a bit more solemn. Well, geez, she better not have said anything about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyways. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Oh boy, once again, so many options to pick from. I just don't know who to choose. This is such a hard selection of characters to pick from. Hi, Blue Dragon. Have you ever thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in a club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me very happy to see. Hahaha. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hand. ... Okay, what do you have to say this time? Haha. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I knew it! Third time in a row. Surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much as her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a bit off today? Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Blue Dragon, you haven't been flirting with her or anything. Oh, that's what it said. Of course not. Oh crap, what did I do? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It'd be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. What did you do, you monster? Joy's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? ... Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift in the sky, victim of the current of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the crap, I don't know what that says. Twilit sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back aloft, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are all sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's only one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans are two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than me. No, I don't. I'm 3D. I'm three-dimensional, not two-dimensional. But he knows. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, great. We're not even... yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your... Oh, crap! It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. And my computer is going to go dead. It's much more encouraging that way, and it'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Oh, I just noticed literature club is capitalized. Is there a reason why? Am I stupid? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Guess who's done? Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? So you're not concerned that one of your members just left? Straight up left? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is this me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase for addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why isn't the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stop it. What the hell? The air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyways? Thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously, of all times not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much of you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. That's a curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I'll talk to her. I talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out what the rest of the festival preparations So, let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm gonna do. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm gonna be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Oh, crap. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can't tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. I will be back because my computer is going to start lagging if it's on the charger, so yeah, your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Blue Dragon. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me cut as well. I would really appreciate. I would be really appreciative of that. That took way too long to read. Is Monika suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give it to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice. You shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. The dragon may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more satisfied to assisting with the decoration. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Blue Dragon to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. Meticulous? And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Blue Dragon to decide how he likes to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in. You literally just said I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Good Dragon, you're okay with this, alright? Okay with this, right? Yeah, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going with...
More choices.
Okay. I'm being honest. This is gonna sound weird, but... Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably be used 2 people. Don't worry, baking is tons of fun. There's tons of, it'll definitely fit, agree. Crap! Okay? Just a minute ago, you were saying that that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, what the heck? Dot 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 dot. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Blue Dragon? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Dot 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 dot. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. Dot 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 question mark. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little unappreciated in general. Having come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. Why are you making me feel bad? Dang it! Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a weird expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns about and faces the other direction. Dot dot dot. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori, even if it didn't work perfectly, until she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm gonna do my best. All of us are gonna make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best, but with that, there's nothing more for me to do. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm still staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone backs out their things, start to follow Monika and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid, I didn't realize that. I have no idea how to stuff my... Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Ooh. You better not make it weird or anything. I'm sorry. I made it weird. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'd be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyways, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much, so you better look forward to it. Oh, this music is really loud in my ears. Didn't you say we're just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is. So, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. What, did you not want to see me on Sunday? I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she's told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? I think it's too early. I think it's too early. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. Can't wait? It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We've sent each other one after, exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversations. She's almost a different personality. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw them one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard of things from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Yikes. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. It is very quiet. I am scared. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. My heart is beating fast. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Blue Dragon. I sit down with her in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Why was it quiet then? There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. We also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Wait, how did she find out about that? Yeah, but wait, how did you know about that? My point exactly. Sawyer had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Holy crap, I can't talk. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed of the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Yup. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something was wrong, you can't hide it. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Blue Dragon. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants you to torture me. Hey, it's not something to be happy about. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. But tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. Just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really bad I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh! Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me this entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It's almost like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Blue Dragon. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste the effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like I'm a bat being swung against my head. Like a bat's being swung against my head. Haha, that's not funny. Stop it. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everybody be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting close with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided that the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Haha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Blue Dragon. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join a literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Blue Dragon. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Blue Dragon. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Inside my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She stands sobbing. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please, don't do this. Blue Dragon. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. ... I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Blue Dragon. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice. Then, yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I can spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this had to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want me to come At the very least, you want to come along and help me out? It wouldn't be fun. It would be fun. It's my spice. Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Oh my gosh. So, that just happened. I found something new. Something that wow. I have no words. I feel sad. And now I'm depressed. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said at the start of the video, if you enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe. And if you don't enjoy this, it's okay. You don't have to subscribe. And like I said at the start of the video, if you have any other free games that you want to recommend me play, I will play them. Some of them I might even make videos on. Others I'll just play and I'll tell you how I enjoyed it, how I liked it. But yeah, I think that'll be it for this video. Happy late Thanksgiving and sayonara.